Good morning, guys. It's 3:45 in the morning. I have made the first hour drive down to Londonderry, New Hampshire to meet up with Corey. And holy cow, was the first half hour to 40 minutes rough. It was snow blindness, crosswinds. Nobody had plowed the highway. This is the maiden voyage with this trailer, with this van in the trailer, and holy cow, was that freaking stressful. Nothing about this is cool. It is freezing, it is windy. Oh my gosh, Corey's pulling in right now. The first 40 minutes of that drive was hellish. Couldn't see a thing on the road, nobody had been down the road on the highway. Snow everywhere, crosswinds, blindness, snow blindness. Holy cow, this is awful. That car is not gonna stay that clean. Oh no, that thing is gonna get filthy. Are you ready for that thing to not look that good very soon?
Yeah.
You have no idea what I've been through. Dude. All right, so yeah, we're in New Jersey. It's still just as cold here as it was in New Hampshire, it feels like, but the sun is out and the roads are dry, so that's good. We've had a morning coffee, but we stopped at a Dunkin' Donuts, and yeah, just checking straps, making sure everything's good to go. All right, 700's good. All right, coffee. Corey actually lost a strap on the highway, and so kind of came up with a system to keep the front strapped on both sides, using that middle D-ring as like a snatch block, making it work. Okay, we're in Virginia. We are in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and Corey and I just went off the beaten path off of I-81 to go check out a skate park in Harrisonburg, and it was locked. Gate completely closed, and the fence was basically too high to jump it. We thought about it, but we didn't do it. But we were really stoked to ride. Neither of us have ridden for, 3 months probably?
Yeah, probably.
At least 3 months. The van and the trailer are in awful shape right now. Look at this. We made it to Roanoke. We booked a hotel here in Roanoke just for the night, just because it's been such a hammer couple weeks. Been stretched thin, and really didn't feel like making the 20+ hour haul straight to Chattanooga, as we usually do. So, yeah, we actually kind of took our time, and we hammered when we were driving. So let's cover this. The express van, first time hauling the 24-foot trailer anywhere down the road. Let alone, what did we do today? We did like 16 hours worth of driving, but when we stopped, we kind of just like moseyed.
Yeah.
We hung out in a couple parking lots when the sun was out in Virginia, and it was nice out. And
small talk for a while.
yeah, it was nice because normally it's just, even the cross-country trip we did, not the LA home with the Q, but the one that we did with my E23 in the Century, we did a TGC meet every single night, and it was minimum 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours of driving every day, Governor's Club meet every night, sleep for a few hours, up at 3 or 4 in the morning, hammer, repeat.
That trip wasn't real. That was a time warp. That didn't happen.
If you guys haven't seen that, go back in the videos because we documented, Corey helped, Kyron helped. Yeah, we documented that whole trip. And I think it was 13 episodes. But yeah, that was a whirlwind. So even though we're not going completely cross country on this trip, it's nice to kind of mosey and just hammer in bursts. I'd rather do that. But so anyway, the van, basically 15, 16 hours of what? What do you think? 75 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know we were doing 80 a handful of times.
Yeah.
But 75 is probably the average speed.
Yep.
75 miles an hour, hammering, but sub 3,000 RPM. I don't have a tack in that, but my GMT 400 with the same drivetrain did. And I can tell when those kickdowns go from like 28 to, or 3,000 to 3,200 up beyond $4,000. And I keep it from kicking down basically. So if I'm in a hill, I'll chug it down a little bit just to keep it from kicking up. It's got 270,000 on the clock with a fresh rebuild and fresh fluid and additive in the diff. But holy cow, this thing is just murdering this drive with this trailer. I mean, Corey's following me and I've got my foot in it. So,
yeah.
So far so good. We've got, I'd say all in all, about a 6-hour drive tomorrow. It's usually just a little over 5, but it'll take us 6 to 7 maybe tomorrow into Chattanooga. And I think the weather's supposed to be crappy tomorrow and Wednesday. But we're here now. Yeah, we're going to get checked in and just kind of chill for the night. Good morning, guys. Everything's still here from the sitting overnight. Every time I'm traveling down I-81 through Virginia, I always end up off the same exit just south of Roanoke, which has a Waffle House, a Dunkin's, a Bojangles, all sorts of my favorite joints. And so we're only about 2 or 3 exits north of that right now. So rather than partake in the hotel complimentary breakfast, we're gonna head down there and go to Waffle House. That's exactly what we're doing this morning. Oh baby, oh baby, dang, fresh paint,
Yep.
fresh lips, look at that.
Stoked on them.
Are they staggered? Are the rears in the trunk? Or are these the rears?
Those are the rears.
Rears, yeah.
Yeah, they are staggered. Fronts have like half-inch lip.
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
yeah. The boys. When I get home from this trip, I'm actually headed up to Burlington, Vermont to give you guys a tour of the Bag Riders warehouse, the new Bag Rider shop, and pick up the suspension for the Q45. Because when I get home, that is the next project on the list, on deck, is the Q45. We are at Waffle House. I've earned this. We've both earned this. After the last 2 weeks of prep for this show and this trip, we've earned this Waffle House breakfast. So we got a tip. We're technically in Salem, Virginia. We stopped at the Waffle House that we usually always stop at. And shout out to Sergio, who oddly enough owns the restaurant next to the hotel that we stayed at and follows us on Instagram and reached out. The world's crazy. And said, hey, definitely go check out the Moyer skate park in Salem. And it's literally 2 miles down the street from the Waffle House. And we're here, and it's actually really good for what it is. Like for just being in town, eating at a Waffle House, and there being a skate park 2 miles down the street, it actually looks pretty fun. So we're gonna get warmed up, try to work these waffles out, and we'll try to get a few clips of jibbing around this place. Right. I got a pump too. I gotta pump my tires up. Better grab my pump. All right, so there's two problems. One problem is I haven't ridden since the cross-country trip that Alex, Marlene, and I did when I brought the Q45 home in November. The second one is that we just ate a ton of food at Waffle House. So, this place looks really fun though. So everything here is super steep. The transitions are not like good. They're super steep. But like I was telling Corey, when you ride a quarter pipe this steep, like these quarter pipes were basically inadvertently designed for toothpick stalls. So that's my one mission here. It's been 4 or 5 months. It's been 4 months since I've ridden. I haven't ridden since I caught COVID, so I'm worried about like my stamina, if that's been affected at all. And it's cold. It's honestly like barely 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's cold. So the one thing I want to do here is a toothpick stall. So we'll see if we can make it happen. But look at how steep these quarters are. They're super steep. They're not that good to do like air tricks on. And the coping's made out of like galvanized steel or aluminum even. So they don't slide at all. So those are good combinations for toothpick stalls. I can't feel my fingers. It's cold. So I don't know if any bar spins are happening today. We'll get a few moves on this grind box though. This thing's pretty fun. I think I'll just do feeble to hop up manual. Ah, I feel sore. Oh, I don't feel good at all. I'll do feeble to Smith. I'll do regular feeble switch 180. I'll do switch feeble regular 180. I'll try a Smith feeble. Ooh, maybe. I'll try a manual 180. Almost. I am relatively excited that that worked out for such a simple trick. Man, I'm old, sore. And maybe, just maybe, if the hands warm up and the hands feel like they're a little quick, finger dexterity, all comes back, might try manual to bar spin. It's been a while. I was into the groove of things at the end of last year. I was like, I had relearned everything. I was feeling good, but I'm not feeling good anymore. I probably could have bunny hopped and bar spun out of that one. We're gonna Oh, dang it. Oh my gosh, that was it. Oh my gosh. When you pull that trick, it's the easiest trick in the world. If you can wait through the 2 hours it takes for me to pull the trick. Oh my gosh, it's the easiest feeling trick in the world. Go up, bloop, float in, done. There it is. Corey learned 180 disasters last summer. No, you pulled your first one in 2019, I think.
Does that with coping was last summer?
That's right.
Yep.
So 4 months off it.
And
just
dropping in.
Got another one. Yeah, he just learned how to drop in on quarter pipes. Yeah, go back and watch some old BMX videos that we posted last summer. We rode every single weekend last summer. Oh, my life. Yeah, so that's it for the little session here at the Moyer Skate Park in Salem, Virginia. We warmed up a little bit. It is kind of cold, especially when we first got here after eating breakfast and the weather. But yeah, we got a few jibs. Corey got a few jibs. I think we only filmed one, but yeah, fun little session in the sun. It's raining right now in Chattanooga. 100% chance all the way through today and tomorrow. So we figured we'd break the drive up, but also take advantage of it being dry and somewhat nice out here in Virginia. So yeah, so we've spent the good first half of the day here just chilling in Virginia and getting Waffle House, getting coffee, riding some bikes, being outside, something we haven't been able to do all winter in New Hampshire. And now we're headed to Dunkin's. Get some coffee at Dunkin's. It's shaping up to be a pretty good week.
Yes, sir.
Knock on wood. I just got Dunkin's for the road. So now it's like a 6-hour drive on down to Chattanooga, and we're hitting the road now. Give me a holler if I get too tight on the inside.
It's tight, but it fits.
Yeah, and I can't see that blind side,
Yeah.
so I hugged real tight to this side.
You had a mile on this side.
And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just forgive it, so I kept it cutting that way. Yeah, there's room to work on both sides. All right, so once again, we have made sure that we hadn't eaten on our way through South Virginia, North Tennessee because of the sudden service place called Pal's. And this place is super, super crazy. You can't go inside, it's drive-through only, and you can't miss it. Might have been able to get around this.
Yeah, I probably
Cheese, yes, please. Big pound of cheese, no onion. Small fry, crunchy fry, and small sweet tea. You guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Too.
I need one extra hand. For 1 second. Yeah. So I don't drop this. All right. Bags have been secured. They let us order on foot because our trailers are just too big to get up here and get turned around because it's right up here at the top of like a little hill and there's no room to get turned around. So we do have Pals. Now last time everybody told us to make sure we got the fries last time and we didn't get fries.
Right.
We ordered
thought
them.
They came with the meal.
Oh,
have to
that's
order 'em
right.
separate.
That's right. Yeah, we thought they were like a combo meal because they have what they call like a big pal or a double big pal. And I said like a sweet tea. That's what it was because I ordered a sweet tea and I assumed that was just a beverage that came with the meal. And then we didn't get any fries. We left and everyone was like, "Did you get the fries?" We're like, "No, they didn't give them to us." And then you're right. They're like, "Oh no, you got to order them separately." Well, we have fries now, so we will try them and we will get back to you shortly. Oh, and it's t-shirt weather here, and it is fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna partake of Pals outside in the sun in t-shirts. I can't wait to move to Tennessee. It's happening again. I'm gonna come back. It's gonna happen. Can't shovel snow anymore. Okay, I need to give a huge shout out to the Bristol, Tennessee pals. We got all the way down here, and I'm so excited. I can hardly contain my excitement to eat pals. And as I'm opening the burger leaps out of the wrapper and tumbles all the way to the ground. Face first, patty comes out. The patty comes out of the buns and lands face down. And I pick it up, put it back together, and almost out of sheer frustration, almost just ate the burger. We can't pull around with our trailers up there. It's in a real tight little nook, so I walked all the way back up there. Was gonna pay for it, but need to give a shout out to them because the young kid that helped us at the window talked to his manager on his own accord. I just wanted to order another one. Told her what happened. She's like, no, we got him. So thank you, pals of Bristol, Tennessee. It was fantastic. We're in Chattanooga. We made it. We made it. The van made it. The van is the MVP. I was not easy on that van. I put the hammer down 75, 80 miles an hour the whole way. 22 to 24 hours. Hammered. Super stoked on it. Corey's truck did well as well. We're just like a city block away from Mason's house. There's a school right down the street here with lots of street parking, so we're gonna get unloaded here, leave the cars at Mason's house since he's got like a carport, and we got rain coming the next 2 days before the end of the week, and then we're gonna drive the rigs empty down to Dalton, Georgia, where I actually bought the van, where the infamous Oakwood Cafe is, that all you guys know about that watch these videos, and leave our trailers off at Mason's shop down there. So we're gonna get unloaded, meet up with Mason, and finish the night up. It's fun having a little car. You can put it anywhere you want.
I told Mason we could park it over there and under the little
Yeah.
riveted bit.
Yeah, Mason's like, we're gonna put it on our patio.
Yeah, well, if
If we
our
did
backyard was
fire.
a mudfest now,
Yeah.
we could drive it through there.
Yep.
And there's plenty of space to.
That'd be really cool to put under your little Christmas lights in the patio.
It would look sick.
On Sunday, if it's all dry enough and we can do a fire, we'll put it over there.
That'd be cool.
Because it's pretty flat, like you could do it.
Some of your handiwork there, bud. All right, guys, we're here at Mason's shop in Dalton, Georgia. We are all unloaded, and that will do it for this episode. We've made it to Chattanooga. No problems, no issues. Stoked to have broken the drive up a little bit so it wasn't such a hard hammer. But yeah, stay tuned for more episodes. I'm going to try to do 2 more episodes of this weekend. We got a lot on between now and the weekend, but Friday's going to be the Governor's Club brunch meet and the Okie Doke pre-meet, and then Saturday's the show. So I'm going to probably break up a couple episodes there.
Okie Doke's after meet.
Okie Doke is the after meet.
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Friday night pre-meet is Riverside pre-meet.
Ah, okay. It's Riverside pre-meet. There is a pre-meet. And we're going to do a brunch meet Friday morning as well. So more coming. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mason.
Thanks.
You've seen him plenty of times before. All right, we'll see you guys in the next episode.